From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Good Tuesday morning. We have multiple rounds of wet weather on the way, one for tonight into Wednesday, then the stronger round, I guess you would say, would be Halloween into Saturday. High temperatures staying put mostly in the 50s for lower elevations, which means we'll have to deal with frost and freeze for a few more nights, but we are getting on the very tail end of growing season. We're seeing the warm front associated with this incoming storm system starting to bear down on the Cascades, bringing some very light snow showers, snow levels coming up as we speak. So if we saw a few flurries this morning in the Kittitas or Yakima valleys, I wouldn't be too surprised, but we're not going to see any tangible accumulations from that. Wind gusts still acting up for both the Cascades and the Blues, gusts anywhere between 15 to 30 miles per hour, but calm winds for lower elevations. That's going to continue throughout the day, right around freezing for the basin and valleys this morning, so you might have to break out the ice scraper in those locations. Here's your day planner forecast for today for lower elevations. Mostly cloudy skies, a low end chance of some showers in the valleys, and again maybe a few flurries for this morning, but better rain chances tonight into tomorrow than for Halloween and Saturday. I'll talk about all that coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, a crash on Highway 821 has left a Yakima woman dead and a 3-month-old baby injured. Coming up, we'll have the very latest from authorities on the ongoing investigation and what they believe led to this crash.
And an anonymous tip, an audio confession, and a scrapyard receipt, but no arrests yet made. New details are emerging after a $20,000 HVAC system was stolen from a Sunnyside business.
And construction at a busy Richland intersection is ramping up, causing lane closures and delays. What you need to know before hitting the road. It's all on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
I'm Jade Elliott. It is Tuesday, October 28th, and of course, a lot to get to this morning.
That's right. We want to start with a story that we've been following for a while now. So the theft of an HVAC system from a local business in Sunnyside.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia reports that the owner became her own investigator and finally got some answers.
Sylvia Ramos, the owner and CEO of Sylvia's Professional Tax Services in Sunnyside, took an extraordinary step after her HVAC system was stolen. She awarded an anonymous man $500 after he provided her with an audio confession.
Wag it over my head and carry it like that, balance it on my head and carry it, you know? Cause you don't carry it. It was dark, and then it was like 3 in the morning, you know? And then I would make sure that there was no cars on the street going down. Either like the street was empty. After I seen it was empty, I booked it.
Along with the picture of the receipt he received after turning in the stolen aluminum and copper from the HVAC unit. But Sylvia's investigation didn't stop there. She uncovered something unexpected.
He admitted not only to steal the AC unit of Sylvia's Professional Tax Services, but also admitted he had stolen 3 other units at the Christian school and other places.
I would always do it at night. Like people go to work like at 5, you know? I would do it as soon as the sun was barely coming up to make sure there were no drones, and boom, I go and do it real fast.
That's crazy.
That's why I got those 3 at the church, right? At the Christian school. All in one night, fool. Not even a whole night, like 2 hours, eh?
Sylvia shared her frustration, pointing out that the thieves' earnings from the crime don't come close to covering the damage caused to her business.
Received $150 in the scrap yards for the unit, where here I'm paying, roughly around $20,000 for this unit, and he received $150.
Despite the financial loss, Sylvia offered a $500 reward to anyone who helped make an arrest, urging fellow business owners to rise up and take action against crime being done in their community.
That's what it's going to take. Then us business owners should come together and start offering rewards, because that's the only way we're going to find these thieves, and they need to know it's not okay to take other people's property. There's no reason why I even have to pay the deductible for the insurance for a unit that's going to cost roughly about $20,000. And so it's not okay. These are tough times.
Sylvia also encourages neighborhoods and local businesses to watch out for one another and remind everyone, if you see something, say something. Reporting in Sunnyside, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
Although the audio confession has been handed over to the police, no arrests have been made yet.
However, the Sunnyside Police Department now has the information that is pointing them towards an alleged suspect.
We'll, of course, keep you updated. Turning now to Yakima, where a woman is dead and an infant hurt after a high-speed crash on Highway 821. This happened Saturday night. Troopers with Washington State Patrol say the driver lost control near the Yakima-Kittitas County line. And they also rolled the vehicle several times. 33-year-old Courtney Bedell of Yakima died at the scene, and a 3-month-old baby girl was injured and taken to the hospital. The driver, 30-year-old Chance Picken of Olympia, is facing charges of vehicular homicide, assault, and DUI. WSP says drugs or alcohol were involved.
6:06 now to the roadways of Kennewick, where 2 cars crashed at the intersection of Clearwater and 10th Avenue yesterday morning. It sent one driver to the hospital with some minor injuries. Police tell us it happened just before 9 o'clock yesterday morning when a driver traveling on 10th Avenue failed to yield to the driver traveling on Clearwater. You see video from the scene right there on your screen right now. They did have to close down part of Clearwater Avenue while they got both of those cars towed and the scene cleared, and the street reopened about 45 minutes after the crash.
Obviously, weather conditions, especially, we have the sun's rising later now, so mornings are dark. So you got to kind of be a very defensive driver, and just be very aware of not just your driving, but other drivers on the road as well.
Kennewick police say that the other driver may have also suffered some minor injuries, but did not want to go to the hospital. 6:06 and looking ahead today, construction at a busy Richland intersection is entering its second phase, causing more lane closures and delays. Crews are installing some underground conduits for a new traffic signal right near George Washington Way and Aaron Drive, right there at Columbia Point Drive as well. So for this morning, lane closures will impact Aaron Drive and George Washington Way starting, well, they just started 7 minutes ago. 6 a.m. is when they're getting things going this morning. Access to businesses will remain open with some marked detours in place. The project aims to ease congestion, improve safety, and better serve drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians in this high traffic area. Drivers should expect delays and plan accordingly. We have more information on it up on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. I was just driving in that area yesterday, and it's a little wild, a little hectic. Yeah, yesterday Columbia Point Drive was closed. You couldn't turn down it, and so you had to kind of take the detour around to come back up.
So keep that in mind this morning for you commuters.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, keep it here. Viewers, beware. You may be in for a scare.
Come on, you guys.
Come on, Jade. If you go to it, you'll love it. Well,
no, I won't.
We're going to show the viewers. We're taking you inside one of the scariest places in the Tri-Cities, so I survived the visit.
Studio.
And we're telling you all about it after the break. Look at that. Doesn't that look inviting?
Nope, not for 1 second. But that looks a little better. This is a live look from our Bi-Mart camera in Yakima. Still dark and spooky at 6:08. Sunrise set for 7:32. You trying to scare me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh, cute. We're gonna take a quick break before I get too scared to be here.
Don't drop anything. That was scary.
I know. I can't help it sometimes.
As a funeral home owner, I see firsthand how important it is to have a coroner who treats families with care and professionalism. That is why I am supporting Marshall Slight. Marshall has the experience, the integrity, and the compassion that his job demands. When it comes to serving our community through life's most difficult moments, Marshall is the right guy. On Election Day, please join me in voting for Marshall Slight for Yakima County Coroner.
Paid for by Committee to Elect Marshall Slight.
Legacy lives in the people who've made this place home. For decades, Happel and Community First Bank have been part of that legacy. Different names, same mission, invested in every relationship. We're coming together to keep building what matters. Because legacy doesn't end. It lives on in every loan, every dream, every member helped.
Hi, welcome to Happel.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans. That means every sofa, dining group, and bed is on sale. Save $200 on our Doctor's Choice hybrid lineup, plus 48 months no interest. And for an extra salute to our heroes in uniform, military and first responders save an extra 5% and no down payment. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Veterans Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
Fabulous fall colors at the Yakima Arboretum. Fly the Northwest tonight at 6. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Today is going to be a partly to mostly cloudy day. Could have some rain and snow showers up in the Cascades and maybe some of that trickling down into the valleys. I think the rest of us probably going to be dry, and those chances in the valleys are going to be low end. High temperatures going to have a hard time making it out of the 40s today in the Kittitas Valley. The rest of us, at least in terms of lower elevation, should be in the low to mid 50s and 30s and 40s up in the mountains. High temperatures just staying put over the next 7 days in the Tri-Cities will mostly be in the 50s. Now, listen, that's caveated with there's going to be a few days where we could be at like 60 or 61, but 4 out of the next 7 days are going to be in the 50s, and 4 out of the next 7 days are going to be below average for the end of October. And yes, we're already starting to talk about the very beginning of November, which is very hard to believe. Okay, we'll have just a few more nights where we're concerned about the frost and freeze potential. We're at the very tail end of growing season, but for tonight, those low temperatures right around 32 in the valleys. And remember, that is the magic number we always look for when we're looking for the potential frost or freezes, because 32 degrees is the freezing threshold. So you see a deeper shade of blue, more 32s and below on the map for Wednesday night, including in the basin and the foothills, and we're looking similar for Thursday night. So over these next handful of nights, take those steps to protect the outdoor pets, plants, and the plumbing. Otherwise, tracking a round of showers for tonight into Wednesday, then again for Halloween and Saturday. I'll track both those rounds coming up in a few minutes.
All right, it is 6:13 now, and we're talking things around town as Halloween is right around the corner. So if you're looking for something to do, maybe something like a haunted house, well, we had some brave souls here decide to check out the newest one in downtown Kennewick.
Yeah, some of our very own Apple Valley News Now team wanted to make sure Jade wouldn't get too scared.
That's right. So Dan Hansen, myself, and Jake Gable, as our brave cameraman, had to take one for the team. And, well, let's just show the footage and let Miss Jade here decide for herself if she wants to check it out.
I've already decided, and I don't.
I'm at the Pure Evil Haunted House, newly opened in the Tri-Cities. It's right here in Kennewick. I think I just heard a knock. Oh, look, Dan's here.
Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go?
In the haunted house?
Yeah.
You want to go in the haunted house? All right, let's check it out.
This place is not just a haunted house. It has something for everybody, even if you're too chicken to go through it.
There's the 2 haunted houses. We have 3 escape rooms that we're also running. And then here at the market's open. So we have vendors here. There's food, there's drink, there's shops open. So we personally have our own merchandise shop that we have open. So we're selling t-shirts and Halloween and accessories, stuff like that people might want. We have plans to have more live bands. We have a DJ up in the queue line for people to listen to. So we also have, I have a couple hearses coming for people to take pictures with. So we have a lot going on.
Before the co-owners Jeff Schreiner and Jason Patterson created Pure Evil, they used to work on other haunted houses throughout the Tri-Cities.
And our actors are trained too. We can tell if somebody's just had too much, and we'll find an exit for you and get you out safely. And our actors can't touch you and you can't touch us. We do have an option where you can buy a white t-shirt, has, you know, the haunt name on it, and you are signing a waiver to where we can touch you and cover you in blood. It's called a Bloody Good Time. So there are those crazy people that like to do that too.
And this is taken straight from the website. Pure Evil, quote, is deep within the shadows of Kennewick's abandoned bottling plant. Something evil has awakened. The walls strip with forgotten screams, and every corner echoes with horrors.
That's what people want. I mean, that's what they're coming here for, is to get scared. So we make it as scary as possible.
So let's see how Dan Hansen and I did walking through the haunted house.
Thank you.
Help me!
All right, we're back from the haunted house. Dan, what'd you think?
Scared me to death. I'll catch you later.
You're back in there, so I guess he got too scared.
Jade, I think you would really love the Bloody Good Time where you get the white t-shirt and they like are allowed to like spook you and touch you and throw blood on you and stuff. I think you would love that.
Yeah. Touch me in there and
actually no, I wouldn't want to do that because you'll be on the ground then.
You will catch my hands.
Yeah, maybe not. But it was so much fun. I think, you know, with some support, you could do it.
I don't want to.
Josh, what about you?
I could do it.
Yeah, you could do it.
Are you trying to put your brave face on?
I would need a buddy though.
The guy with the bathroom setup, that was probably the scariest part because he was throwing things from the toilet. Yeah, no. Unsettling is the right word.
Unsettling.
Yeah, he wasn't even part of it. He was just there.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, well, if this looks like something up your alley, which I'm sure there's plenty of you out there, tickets are $25. You can find a link up on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, and enjoy a spooktacular good time.
That's right. And keep it here because spooky season, Halloween night's looking a little spooky. It's wet. It's going to be cold. Josh, any hints? Any good news?
I don't even have to do the weather anymore. I mean, y'all just
let's
laid out
go to
the forecast for me.
the
But
wall.
just for good measure, we'll talk about the forecast at length, specifically the Halloween forecast coming up on the other side of the break.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans with an extra 5% off and no down payment. Plus, get 48 months no interest. The Veterans Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off on a new Daikin Fit system, plus free thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date
Your bath has seen a lot of life. Nobody gives it new life like Bath Fitter. Whatever shape your bath is in, Bath Fitter will transform it with an amazing number of styles and watertight walls that are grout-free and easy to clean. With 40 years of experience, Bath Fitter knows what people want. An affordable remodel that isn't just beautiful, it's guaranteed for life. When it's time to give your bath new life, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans with an extra 5% off and no down payment. Plus, get 48 months no interest. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Take off for a colorful flight over the Yakima Arboretum.
Some of the trees are going to really lean more towards yellow and some lean more towards red. When the sun hits it, the tree just looks like it's on fire.
Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Next live, Sarah Paulson from All's Fair. Plus, Good Morning America's Robin Roberts. And tricks for Halloween decor.
I like it.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. All right, we have that round of showers in the forecast for tonight and a Wednesday, then another one for Halloween and into Saturday. So first, let's talk about this round. We have the warm front that's passing this morning, could bring a few light showers, maybe even a few flurries into the Kittitas and Yakima Valleys. Accumulations are going to be minimal. And by the time we get to lunchtime, looking pretty dry out there. I'm not too high on the precip chances with the warm front, but the cold front, the ensuing cold front, see this is 11 p.m., 12 p.m., all the rainfall associated with that. Yeah, it's going to be heavy at times in the Cascades, and once it pushes off towards the east, that will bring the much better rainfall chances to lower elevations. 5 in the morning tomorrow, right on top of the Tri-Cities. By 8 a.m., this is looking like a few leftover showers for the Blue Foothills, but lunchtime after that, dry and also mostly clear skies out there as well. So if that went by a little bit too fast, you can see hour by hour precip chances and timing for your neck of the woods by downloading the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app, free in the App Store or on Google Play. Okay, here's some of the rainfall totals we're expecting through 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. Around ½ an inch of rainfall for the Cascades, maybe 1/10 of an inch for the Blue Foothills of Walla Walla County. The rest of us not going to see that much in the form of tangible rainfall accumulations. Then there's that next storm system we're tracking for Halloween and into Saturday. This is looking like it's going to be a much wetter storm system, especially for the Cascades. Now, these are preliminary totals subject to change, but we're thinking around 2 inches of rain for the Cascades. Definitely a lot less for the rest of us to the east of there. Having a hard time even picking up a 1/10 of an inch of rainfall for the Tri-Cities and Hermiston. So it doesn't look like it's going to be a total washout for Halloween night, but we'll definitely have much more to say about this coming up a little bit later in the week. Okay, here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Dry Tuesday, then rain chances picking up Tuesday night, maybe a leftover shower for Wednesday. In Yakima, low end rain chances today, but those chances pick up tonight. Dry again for Wednesday and Thursday. In Ellensburg, mostly dry Tuesday, rain likely Tuesday night, then drier again for the middle of the week. Then for Hermiston, rain possible tonight into tomorrow, then maybe some rain again for Halloween into Saturday. And finally, for Walla Walla, rain likely as we head into Wednesday, then rain chances looming for those trick-or-treating plans.
Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, from pop stars hitting the road to Hollywood sequels in the works. This morning we've got your entertainment update, plus a very special birthday for one of Hollywood's biggest stars. It's all coming up in your entertainment headlines, which is right after the break.
Here you sit. Demanding driving conditions such as rush hour traffic, construction delays, or bad weather require special attention and patience. If you've been injured in an accident, call 735-0546. They're waiting to help you.
Today, too many of us walk away from our primary care appointments feeling rushed and unheard.
We were frustrated too, so we decided to change the quality of healthcare here in the Tri-Cities.
At Primary Care at the PC, we take the time to truly listen. With 1 hour-long appointments, we care about the whole you. You don't have to be a member to be our patient, but once you're here, you might want to be.
Now welcoming new patients. Book your appointments online or call us at 509-783-5465. Primary Care at the PC. Play hard, live well.
To me, Harlem is home. But home is also your body.
Last one, everyone.
I asked myself, why doesn't Pilates exist in Harlem? So I started my own studio. Getting a brick and mortar in New York is not easy. Chase Inc. has supported us from Studio 1 to Studio 3. When you start small, you need some big help, and Chase Inc. was that for me.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and explore unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in the region. Upgrade your kitchen with the spacious LG refrigerator with its innovative cooling technology and generous storage capacity. Keep your food fresher for longer while enjoying the modern design that complements any kitchen decor. The Smart ThinQ technology allows you to control and diagnose your refrigerator from your smartphone. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
Here you sit. Demanding driving conditions such as rush hour traffic, construction delays, or bad weather require special attention and patience. If you've been injured in an accident, call 735-0546. They're waiting to help you.
Wendy Redmond, Austin Reed, Stacey Lee weather. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. And your entertainment news, Hollywood's buzzing with news from the music world to the big screen.
And we are starting with a pop star making a big comeback. For the first time in 3 years, Demi Lovato is hitting the road, and we've got the tour dates.
Plus, what's changing with Kevin Jonas? Is that a Jonas Brothers song?
It's a Jonas brother.
So,
Kevin Jonas.
No, changing.
Oh, changing. I think so.
All right, we're going to move past
so
that.
Pretty.
And a very
day,
special birthday celebration for a very pretty woman.
And it's not Jessica, but we're going to let you know what's happening here in Hollywood. It is ABC's Melissa Dawn.
For the first time in 3 years, pop star Demi Lovato is going on tour to celebrate her new album, It's Not That Deep. The tour kicks off this coming April in Charlotte, North Carolina, and hits several cities including New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. Speaking of performers, the eldest Jonas brother, Kevin Jonas, has announced his first single without his brothers, Nick and Joe. It's called Changing and is set to come out November 20th. Kevin Jonas made the announcement during a recent show on their Jonas 20 tour.
Are you an actor?
No, I'm a stuntman.
We're getting closer to the release of The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Variety reports the movie, a sequel to 2019's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is targeted for a summer 2026 release. It stars Brad Pitt as the title stuntman and is directed by David Fincher. And one of the biggest movie stars in the world, Julia Roberts, is celebrating a birthday. The Oscar-winning actress and Pretty Woman star is 58 today. And that's what's happening in Hollywood. Melissa Dawn, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Yeah, Josh, Changing is the song of Kevin Jonas's.
Because Kevin Jonas is a Jonas brother.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I thought maybe it was a Jonas Brothers song from back in the day that I know year 3000 and I thought maybe it was one I missed. So yeah.
No, new one. And I love that Demi is back in action.
And not chasing aliens and doing better and, recovered. Oh,
I love her so much. I think she's such an incredible
amazing
talent.
vocalist. I also love her husband. She
Yes.
recently got married. Like, his music, so good.
Yeah.
Oh, obsessed.
Great, I know. And I mean,
things for her.
classic, Pretty Woman right there.
Yeah,
Happy birthday to her. So
great movies.
Yep. All right, so much more ahead here in your 6:30 half hour on Good Morning Northwest. Halloween, of course, a night full of tricks and treats, but also some hidden dangers for the kids who could be out roaming the streets. Those costumes, the darkness, busy streets. Benton County deputies now urging drivers, of course, to stay alert as the kids head out to trick or treat this Friday. We're going to show you how families and law enforcement are working together to keep everyone safe.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single Papa Burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get two.
The Tuesday special at A&W.
Don't leave it to chance.
Trust Vance when you need a friendly, reliable electrician. Save now on any electrical repair. Call Vance to schedule your appointment or book online today.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network. And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Injured in a car wreck or slip and fall? We're right here, your neighbors, your lawyers, fighting for you. Call the local experienced team who cares. Call the home team, where you meet your attorney in person. When you need help, hire the home team who fights for you. More cash for your crash. Capuzzo Lighty, accident injury lawyers. Local, experienced, ready to fight for you.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate to put the world on pause. Lindor, made to melt you by the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello, Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesdays only, Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Today at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good Tuesday morning. Thanks for waking up with us, joining us here for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jade Elliott.
I'm Jessica Jalal.
I'm Josh Colbert.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just not speaking.
No.
I'm done.
Say something, Jessica.
She's got me pickles.
Today's National Cat Day. She's got a cat, cattle corn.
And policemen. They're both girls.
Yep. Popo.
I didn't pick the names. My fiance did.
I've got a little.
You got your little
cat,
Mimi?
She's a black cat, right?
She's
National Black Cat Day was yesterday.
Black cat. Did you grow up with cats or ever have a cat?
Yes, we had a cat growing up. Her name was Smokey.
Our producer's name is Cat.
Yeah, and our producer's name is Cat.
We have that cat.
Happy Cat Day to
Cat Day
her.
around here. Yeah. No, our cat, she lived until she was like 22 years old.
That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So fingers crossed, we could only get so lucky.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are
Not
getting
lucky
kind
with the
of
weather.
unlucky when it comes to the weather for Halloween and into Saturday. We'll talk about that. But first, we have a round of showers for tonight into Wednesday, then that ensuing round into the, I guess we could sort of call it like a holiday weekend of sorts. High temperatures mostly staying put in the 50s for lower elevations, and we'll have maybe another bout of some frost for tonight, Wednesday night, and Thursday night as well. That warm front is starting to get a little bit more cozy now with the Cascades. What does that mean? Very light snow showers. If some of these survive the trip over the Cascades, maybe bringing some flurries to the Kittitas, Yakima valleys. Wouldn't be too surprised with that, but this is all light stuff, and accumulations will be very minimal. Okay. Wind gusts for this morning, spanning anywhere, we'll say 20 to 30 miles per hour for both the Cascades and the Blues. but wind gusts are not really a factor this morning for lower elevations, and that's going to hold true throughout the rest of the day. Temperatures below freezing or right around freezing for the basin and valleys. Could be a little bit frosty there this morning. You might have to break out the ice scraper. Your cold cast for this Tuesday for the Tri-Cities. Heavy jacket weather for this morning. Going to be light jacket weather for the rest of the day, as we'll end up around 50 degrees. I'll take you on that zone by zone tour of this Tuesday forecast coming up in a few minutes.
And at 6:34, with Halloween falling on a Friday this year, which of course is very exciting, but also means it's going to be very busy. So the Benton County Sheriff's deputies are reminding everyone, of course, to stay safe, whether you're out trick-or-treating on the streets or behind the wheel in the neighborhoods.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert spoke with local law enforcement about why it's important to make smart choices this Halloween.
Historically, Halloween is one of the most dangerous nights of the year for child pedestrians. The chances of being hit by a vehicle are much higher, especially after dark, when costumes are harder to see. According to the Department of Transportation, the risk of a crash increases significantly after 8 p.m., and with Halloween landing on a Friday this year, Benton County deputies say they expect busy streets and want everyone to be extra aware.
There's going to be football games, volleyball games, the high school sports doesn't stop just for the holiday, right? So yeah, we encourage everybody, especially Friday night when the kids are out trick-or-treating, just to be extra cautious.
Deputy Hansen says the biggest thing for drivers is simple: slow down.
You got to slow down, right? Because you're right, they're going to be in dark costumes, many of them won't have any light on, and so they're very hard to see. So it's hard to say, you know, exactly what specifically to do other than slow down and pay attention, right? Have people in the car with you, being extra vigilant.
Hansen says Halloween night has seen its fair share of car accidents.
There's been instances where kids have been hit, or there's been car accidents, or there's been disagreements in the roadway. You know, and sometimes there are people out there that they take Halloween as an opportunity to break the rules.
Law enforcement officials tell me that they want drivers to drive safe and be responsible Friday night because it's a much better alternative than spending the weekend in jail.
If someone goes to jail on Friday for DUI, they might be there till Monday. The judges are off during the weekend as well. And it's a whole lot cheaper for an Uber than it is for the total cost of going to jail.
The Benton County Sheriff's Office is encouraging families to have a fun, safe Halloween and drive carefully and keep a close eye on kids as they trick-or-treat. In Benton County, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
And law enforcement officials also remind parents to stay mindful of which houses and neighborhoods you visit.
And they also say, of course, keep a tight eye on your kids. Keep them in your sight at all times.
And keep it here, because coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, we're talking sports as playoffs for high school girls soccer begins, and the action is already heating up. After the break, we'll break down who's playing, where the games are, and what it takes to make it to state.
And Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth will be back with your first alert forecast as we give you that live look outside this morning from our Bi-Mark camera in Yakima. Still almost an hour away from sunrise.
What a diva.
I know. She's sleeping in.
Yeah, late.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, first alert weather.
Get ready to feast at Legends Casino Hotel's ultimate all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Dive into fresh Dungeness crab, wild Columbia River salmon, juicy prime rib, and much more. Taste it all every Thursday starting at 4 p.m.
The Black Friday mattress event is on now at More Furniture. Save big on premium mattresses, including Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. During the Black Friday event, our premium mattresses are at the lowest prices of the season. For a limited time, you'll get our very best offer, 72 months interest-free financing. That's 72 equal monthly payments, absolutely no interest and no money down. Plus, we'll provide free white glove delivery and removal of your old mattress. Visit More Furniture today.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Insurance that helps clean it up. Western National Insurance. That's the power of nice.
Thank you.
I got this.
I need to know how strong your love is. How strong your love is. 'Cause I've been waiting. Yeah.
New America Credit Union. Money where it matters.
These are Apple Valley News Now cruisers, and they go where news happens.
I'm reporting in Kennewick and Walla Walla.
Reporting from Granger. One television station leads the way with local news you trust.
We're Apple Valley News Now, and we're on your side.
Always on your side.
Next live, Sarah Paulson from All Spare. Plus, Good Morning America's Robin Roberts. And tricks for Halloween decor.
I like it. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Let's go ahead and take you on that zone-by-zone tour of this Tuesday forecast. We start off in the Kittitas Valley, where there's going to be low in rain chances for today, maybe even a few flurries this morning. The same thing in the Yakima Valley, but thinking it's going to be mostly dry for today. Of course, that's not going to be the case for tonight. High temperatures going to be stuck in the mid-40s in the Kittitas Valley. Will be around 50 in the Yakima Valley. Then for the lower Columbia Basin, probably keeping it dry for today. Partly cloudy, or excuse me, mostly cloudy to overcast. These highs in the low to mid-50s. A little bit warmer for the foothills with those gusts coming out of the south over the Blues. So that air, when it slides down the Blues, it sinks, it compresses. That's why Pilot Rock, Pendleton, the foothills always a little bit warmer than the rest of the region when those gusts are coming up out of the south. Okay, high temperatures just staying steady over the next 7 days like they have been, staying mostly in the 50s. So I believe this will be for Yakima. Yeah, we'll keep it in the 50s over the next 7 days. There could be a few days where the Tri-Cities gets up to like 60 or 61, but in the valley, keeping it in the 50s, like I just said, and we'll have to deal with some more frost, unfortunately, through Thursday night. Now, we're getting at the very back end of growing season, so this is probably going to be the last week we talk about frost or freezes, but around freezing for tonight in the valleys, and then for tomorrow night, that spreads down into the basin and foothills, and for Thursday night, looks like things will serve in comparison to Wednesday night. So for those nights, of course, you'd want to take those steps to protect the outdoor pets, the plants, and the plumbing. Otherwise, tracking some rain chances for tonight into Wednesday, another for Halloween and Saturday. I'll talk about those coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Josh. Talking sports now, district playoffs for high school girls soccer start today.
And 7 teams from the Mid-Columbia Conference head to districts. The teams participating in the 3A bracket include Walla Walla, Southridge, and Kennewick. Playing in the 4A bracket, Hanford, Richland, Kamiakin, and Chiawana all have games. The winner of the conference title was Chiawana, who were awarded the #1 seed in the district tournament.
Yeah, I think it all goes back to that, man. We want to get better, 1% better each and every day, and play our style of ball. And obviously, the deeper you go, the tougher teams you face, and then maybe you have to adjust. But for the most part, we feel we can compete with most teams in the state, and we want to play our style of ball and kind of be on the front foot and impose ourselves a bit.
The first, second, and third place teams of all the district tournaments will all move on to the state tournament, where a Washington State champion will be crowned. All right, let's go, girls.
Woohoo. And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, we've got your morning sprint, everything you need to know before you head out the door. And Josh is back with your full First Alert weather forecast. It's all on the other side of the break.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single Papa Burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get 2.
The Tuesday Special at A&W.
At Meredith Furniture, we know how important a good night's sleep is, even if we don't always use the bed for sleeping. Right now, you can save big on top quality Beauty Rest mattresses, perfect for families like ours. Because when we do sleep, it should be amazing. Meredith Furniture, on the corner of 1st and Washington, right in front of Hobby Lobby.
At Apple Valley News Now's Phase 3 Digital, we have the right message to grab attention and drive leads.
Plus, the local expertise to connect you with new customers. Wherever your market is, we'll get results to build your business. Phase 3 Digital. Contact us today.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's recommended that women have a mammogram annually starting at age 40. Prosser Memorial Health's heightened detailed 3D mammography technology offers high-quality images, faster exam times, increased accuracy, and enhanced comfort. To schedule your mammogram at Prosser Memorial Health, call 509-786-5596. This is how we care.
Prepare for a Friday night of tiny frights and little chills with Mid-Columbia Libraries. Enjoy activities, crafts, games, and more for the whole family, including a glow-in-the-dark K-pop dance party, a professional photo booth, and meet and greets with some of your favorite cartoon characters. Don't miss this spectacular event at Mid-Columbia Library's Kennewick Branch on Friday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. Visit midcolumbialibraries.org for details.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate to put the world on pause. Lindor, made to melt you by the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
Saved is a lifetime earned. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello, Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesdays only, Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
Fabulous fall colors at the Yakima Arboretum. Fly the Northwest tonight at 6. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We'll have that chance for showers tonight into tomorrow. Now look, there is a little chance of some showers today because of that warm front that's passing, but you see Futurecast. This is the newest model run. We're just getting this now into the Weather Center, well, up here on the green screen, but the newest run Futurecast showing that warm front probably going to break apart over the Cascades, meaning that the rain chances during the day for the valleys probably aren't going to be all that impressive. But the warm front is attached to a cold front, and that eventually is going to bring much better rain chances to the region. So by midnight, you see the heaviest stuff bearing down on the Cascades, a few showers running out ahead of that, and then come time for 5 a.m., this is going to be right on top of the basin and the foothills. 8 in the morning, maybe a few leftover showers for the foothills and blues, but I'm thinking after that, looking, specifically after 12 p.m., not only looking dry, but also it looks as if we'll have plenty of sunshine out there as well. So if that went by a little bit too quick, of course, you can track all the precip chances and timing yourself by downloading the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app for free in the App Store or on Google Play. Okay, here are the rainfall totals we're expecting through 5 p.m. tomorrow. Around a ½ inch of rainfall up in the Cascades, maybe 0.1 inches for the blue foothills of Walla Walla County. The rest of us are going to struggle to pick up a 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. Then we have that ensuing storm system for Halloween into Saturday. And so it does look like some of those trick-or-treating plans could be impacted. Now, we'll have a better idea of timing coming up over the next couple of days. But for now, preliminary rainfall totals are suggesting we could have 2 inches of rainfall for the Cascades, not nearly as much to the east of there, especially for the Tri-Cities and Hermiston. But again, subject to change. We'll see how it plays out or pans out. And snow levels looking like they're either going to stay at or above past levels, so not expecting much snowfall at all. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Dry Tuesday, then rain chances picking up Tuesday night, maybe a leftover shower Wednesday. In Yakima, low end rain chances today, but those chances pick up tonight. Dry again for Wednesday and Thursday. In Ellensburg, mostly dry Tuesday, rain likely Tuesday night, then drier again for the middle of the week. Then for Hermiston, rain possible tonight into tomorrow, then maybe some rain again for Halloween into Saturday. And finally, for Walla Walla, rain likely as we head into Wednesday. The rain chances looming for those trick-or-treating plans. Now let's head out to New York City to see what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, Halloween candy warning.
Look for unusual symbols, unusual odors, anything that may indicate this isn't normal. And if you're a child and you're not sure what you have, go to an adult.
One Michigan police department warning some counterfeit candy and snacks, like the ones pictured here, can look quite similar to the real thing and may contain THC or hallucinogenic mushroom products.
We thought to ourselves, wow, if a group of trained investigators looked at this and didn't pay any attention, what's your average kid going to do on Halloween? And we just felt we wanted to get this message out there to parents and children to be vigilant this Halloween season.
Police say the brands shown are not behind the fake products. And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have what to look out for to keep your trick-or-treating safe and fun. With your GMA First Look, I'm Janae Norman, ABC News, New York.
Touch can mean so many things, even for children with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make a little one feel like a giant, can bring sparkle to a teenager, or be the unspoken language between best buddies. Dupixent can help your child stay ahead of eczema with clearer skin and noticeably less itch as they welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Help your child feel the heal and see the difference. Reach out to your child's eczema specialist today.
Now, the Morning Sprint.
Time is 6:51. It's time for your morning sprint. We start with your national headlines. Despite the federal government shutdown, a key program that provides food assistance to pregnant women, new moms, and young children in need will continue. The Agriculture Department confirmed on Monday that the WIC program will keep running for the foreseeable future. The department is using tariff money to keep the program going, and WIC serves nearly 7 million people across the country.
6:52 in your business headlines this morning. Americans are known to go all out for Halloween, and this year likely won't be any different. According to National Retail Federation's annual consumer survey, Americans are expected to spend an average of $114 per person this Halloween. That adds up to about $13.1 billion, which is a record high. Candy is, of course, a popular purchase, with total spending expected to reach $3.9 billion. The survey finds Americans will spend more than $4 billion on costumes. Spending on decorations will also exceed $4 billion.
Now to breaking news in your health headlines this morning. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is suing the makers of Tylenol, Johnson & Johnson, and Kenvue, claiming they misled pregnant women about the drug's safety and that it's linked to autism. Kenvue says the medication is safe and calls the claims misleading, adding that they'll vigorously defend against the lawsuit. The lawsuit calls for a jury trial and financial penalties if the companies are found liable.
6:53, and now looking at the top 5 local things that you need to know this morning. One person's dead after a high-speed crash near the Yakima-Kittitas County line. Crash happened Saturday night. The driver lost control, rolling the vehicle several times. 33-year-old Courtney Bedell of Yakima died at the scene, and a 3-month-old girl was injured and taken to the hospital. Troopers say the driver, 30-year-old Chance Picken of Olympia, faces charges of vehicular homicide, assault, and DUI.
And in Kennewick, one person was taken to the hospital after a driver failed to yield, which caused a crash with another car. This happened yesterday just before 9 a.m. at Clearwater and 10th Avenue. One driver had minor injuries and was taken to the hospital while the other was uninjured.
An update now on a stolen HVAC system from a Sunnyside business. An anonymous individual came forward with an audio confession from the thief and a photo of the scrapyard receipt. The thief admitted to stealing multiple units and then just made $150 per system, which is far below their value. Police have not made any arrests yet.
And the Yakima Greenway has announced a Tamaki Viewpoint project at the 16th Avenue access point. Officials say it'll include new pathways to the river, covered picnic areas, and other improvements, all designed to enhance outdoor recreation. Local leaders hope these upgrades will create a more enjoyable space for residents and visitors along the Greenway.
And Halloween, of course, is historically one of the most dangerous nights for kids out on the streets, especially after dark. Well, Benton County deputies say with Friday's holiday falling on a busy school night, streets, of course, will be crowded. Drivers are being urged to slow down, stay vigilant, and help watch out for kids in those dark costumes.
Trending this morning, if you've ever wondered if a giant pumpkin or what a giant pumpkin could do if it were to, fall on a car, well, we have the answer and the video.
We sure do. There she blows.
Oh, goodness.
That's a 2,000-pound pumpkin dropping from nearly 14 stories onto a 1991 Geo Metro.
Okay.
A pumpkin grower in Utah decided to use this method to get rid of his old car over the weekend. Heaven forbid you just
I feel like there's maybe a more
sell it for
practical
parts?
way to do it.
Junkyard.
Yeah. Salvage yard. Yeah. Well, anyway, Alan Giebert drove the Geo for nearly 35 years until it stopped running, which was his cue to, of course, drop a massive pumpkin onto the compact car.
Now, prior to the demise of both the car and the pumpkin, Giebert entered the gourd into the Utah Giant Pumpkin Festival Way Off, where it came in first place and it weighed 1,917 pounds. Safe to say the Geo Metro was no match, not, being dropped from that high of a...
I mean,
this has men written all over it. This is just,
just like,
hey, what if I just dropped this big old pumpkin on a car?
Yeah.
A nice physics problem right there.
Yeah, science rules.
Yeah.
I feel like that Metro, it'd seen its days.
Yeah.
It's like a little tin can at this point. You probably could drop an apple on it and it would have done the same thing.
I feel like you could have scrapped it for parts, gotten some money out of it. Only took the catalytic converter off there.
Could have,
It's so much more fun to drop a 2,000-pound pumpkin.
It kind of is. I don't know. That video is crazy.
Video's great.
Yeah. Man.
I know. And out of Utah,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy. There. Does that sound like it tracks?
They do grow big pumpkins there.
Yeah.
All right,
Pumpkin
get us out
season.
the door. It's
spooky season.
Spooky season.
Yes.
And it's still dark out.
Yes, and the sun's not going to be up for another,
35 minutes?
Yeah. That's tough. Well, anyway, first alert radar for this morning. You see the blue on the map there, some very light snow showers up in the Cascades. That's associated with a warm front, snow levels raising. Could maybe see a few flurries this morning in the Kittitas or Yakima valleys, but accumulations will be negligible. Okay, temperatures this morning right around freezing for the valleys and basins, so you might have a little bit of frost on the exterior of your vehicle. Here is your hourly forecast for this Tuesday in the Tri-Cities. Not much sunshine today, not much warmth either, as we're going to be stuck right around 50 degrees. Bottom line for the forecast, that round of showers for tonight into tomorrow, then once again for Halloween and Saturday.
Thank you guys for watching Good Morning Northwest. You can always find updates on our website. That's applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Good Morning America is up next, and we'll be back tonight at 5 with your local news and weather.
Have a great day.